Hi everyone, it's Africa G. Welcome back to my channel. Finally, I'm going to be talking about my boob job, and I'm going to tell you guys everything I know about my personal experience. And the reason I'm doing this video is because I wish I would have seen a video like this before I would have gotten my boob job, but it's okay. There's a first time for everything, and I will be sharing with you guys who my doctor is, why I recommend him or not, and my experience with my boob job. When I was 17, I went to my consultation in Tijuana, and I went to get a consultation because I was very insecure about having little boobies, and you know, it was an insecurity of mine and I wanted to fix it right away. So I had worked my ass off since I was 16, I believe, or 17. And I had saved all the money I had to get my boob job, so when I turned 18 I could get it done. I knew that I wanted gummy bear because it was like the newest form of implant as opposed to saline and silicone that have been around for so long, and I wanted to make sure that I had like the best kind. Whoops. Okay, well guys, I'm so sad. Do you guys see what my watch is doing to me? I got it too small, so I have to get it resized, and it's already like so cute and tiny, but my wrist is so small. It's getting resized. So like I said, I forgot where I was. So point is, I went to Mexico. I went to get a consultation for my boobs. And honestly, I didn't really ask a lot of questions. I tried to ask friends that I knew, but not a lot of my friends had their boobs done because we were all like still, I graduated early from high school. I graduated at 17 and I was already in college at 17. But most of my friends were like 18, 19, 20. So not all of them had their boobs done, but anyone I did know, they all said the same thing. Oh, I love my boobs. Oh, go to my doctor. Some of their doctors did not do gummy bear on people unless they're 21 and older, and I was 17, about to turn 18 at this time. So I went to my consult with my doctor, Eladio Sanchez. Eladio is with a H-E-L, Heladio. It's like Heladio Sanchez. He had done one of my teacher's boobs. Of course, trusted her. It was her second boob job. She had gone to Beverly Hills, hated it. Went to him and loved her boob job, so I went there. It's actually cool because I went with her. This was after I graduated high school, and we got drunk as fuck. It was so cool. Anyways, if you're watching this, shout out to you, sis. Anyways, I love my boobs, but I'm not satisfied with them, and that's why when all of you ask me about giving more input or information on my boob job, I'm very hesitant on giving you guys my doctor's name or my experience because I'm not fully satisfied with them. Although they look nice on camera and a lot of people compliment how like they're not too fake, not too nothing, I decided to get them over the muscle. So there's two options that you can do. You can do under the muscle and you can do it over the muscle. Now, my doctor had told me it was up to me. He did both, but that he would recommend over the muscle because what happens is that it's more painful when it's under the muscle and it's less painful when it's over the muscle. So that's an option he had gave me. So I was like, okay, well, less pain, let's do it over the muscle. Now, I shouldn't have gone over the muscle because I barely had any titties. I had mosquito bites. So there was no tissue to go on top of the muscle. Now, when they do it under the muscle, they tear your muscle, like underneath your boob, they tear your muscle and they grab it and they put it over and it holds the implant, right? And then all your tissue, if you gain weight or whatever, is like over the muscle. So since I got it just like over the muscle, you can actually feel the implant a lot. So my boobs, like they're bouncy, they jiggle like I could do this. But you guys, you can start seeing why I don't like my boob job. I go like this. You guys can see the ripples on my boobs. You guys see that? And they're very, like my boobs are very squishy. They feel really good. Like I could bounce, they bounce, you know. My ass bounces too, but that's real. So they bounce, they're good. You know, they're like good. Now, there you go. You guys see that? That's the implants ripples. You see that? That's why I don't recommend my doctor. Although, like, he did a great job with the look. Another reason I didn't like fully my doctor is because he left me a really big scar under my boob. I've seen different friends. Some of theirs are as big as mine, but hey, there's a lot of girls I know now at my 22 years of age that their scar is very tiny. Mine is really long, and that's another thing I don't like. So I'll show you guys my scar. That's my scar, and I think it's too big for, you know, like the boob job. Like, it's literally like there's a mark here and then it starts from here to here. Like, that's huge. That's another reason why I don't recommend my boob job doctor. But I was 18 years old. I was very young. I was very desperate. And you know what? I do like how they look natural. Like, aside from like me moving sometimes, or certain positions where like you can see like the ripples and stuff, the scarring, that I don't like. Everything else, like how they look, I love. Like, I actually love how they look. I love that, you know, like they're not like separated, and they're not like too tight, they're not too up, they're not too down. They're like perfect. And my recovery was so easy. It was very quick. I was like up and running 3 days after. I didn't really feel much pain. Like, the only thing it felt like is like, I felt like it was hard to, like, not hard to breathe, but you ever like start thinking like, I'm breathing, and like you start thinking about it too much. So then you start thinking like, damn, like, am I breathing weird? Like, that was for me. And that's because there's a new pressure under your chest. So you are going to be breathing a little different. But it's not like you can't breathe. No one's ever had any issues with that. It's just like, for me, I was kind of like young and scared, like, oh my God, I feel like my breaths are longer, you know, and it was kind of scary. But other than that, it was so easy, so simple. The staff was amazing. He's actually a very sweet, amazing doctor. It's just preference at this point. And had I been like thicker, had I been maybe I had more tissue and would have chosen to go under the muscle, maybe I would have been more satisfied with him. Like I said, I got gummy bears. My size that I chose before my boob job, I was 32A. And I was like barely fit anything. Like, I got stuck in fucking second grade wearing training bras or whatever. You live and you learn. The only reason I haven't gotten my boobs done yet is because I do want to gain maybe another 20 pounds before I do. So I have enough fat so I can go under the muscle. I could go a size bigger. The size of like the implant is 300 cc's. The size of my actual boobs are 32 c's. Yeah, that's why I haven't gotten them like desperately done, because I don't really take under boob pictures. But under boobs are cute as hell. And with this big ass scar, it's just kind of like, you know. So what I want to do next, I want to go inform myself. And if, I'll tell you guys this, like, girls are sometimes like, not haters, but they don't want to tell you guys everything. And I had a lot of friends, even now, when I ask them, they'll be like, oh my gosh, I love my boobs. Go to my doctor, he's amazing, and all this stuff. And then I'll be like, they want to get their boobs done again, like go bigger, go smaller. And I'm like, oh, who are you going to? And they're going to a complete different doctor. And that's because there's something they weren't satisfied with. I think us as women, we're kind of like scared to be honest about boob jobs. And we need to stop that. Like, we need to just support each other and be like, hey, I fucked up. Don't go to this doctor. He's amazing, you know, but not my preference. And this is why. The scarring's too big. The implants didn't really fit my body. Like, whatever it is, you know. So take your time. And I mean this with everything. Take your time doing your research. Take your time. Like, if you're going by friends who have done it, look at their boobs without a bra, without a shirt. Like, look at their boobs, because that says more than anything. If I have a bra on right now, my titties would look like this. and you guys would be like, oh my god, her boobs look amazing. And if I squish them, you're gonna be like, oh my god, they look squishy. But then I left out that there's ripples on my boobs, and I left out that I have a big scar under my boob. And you know, for now I'm okay with my boobs. Of course I don't like that, but I mean, girl, I got a whole man that loves my titties for what they are, and he doesn't even want me to get them done, but I am gonna do them just for myself, because I want I don't want to feel the ripples, and I don't want to see the scar, and they could fix that. You know, at the end of the day, like, we need to be better as women to just be honest, and there's nothing wrong with being honest, and there's nothing wrong with doctors making mistakes. It's not your fault. It's not at all like anyone's fault. It's just what happens, you know. Just really get informed, do your research, and then go to the best doctor you can. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you guys like, share, subscribe. I'm also very thankful for all the love I received in my first video. You guys are amazing. I love you all, and stay tuned for my next video.